Hello, my gorgeous. I am in Spain. I'm probably 30 kilometers into Spain. There's no border at all with Spain. There's just a little sign saying Española. That's it. It's like going between our state and the next state, like we did when we drove to Po. Just a sign. Although there are lots of different things here. The roads are smaller, which is interesting, like closer together. The signs are quite different. There's a lot more kind of blue. The houses are fascinating. They have really big houses. I don't know if they're they're just big and sort of German style. And then even in these rural areas, there's these very urban kind of centres where they have very big apartment blocks and lots of them. I don't know what those people do that live in them. I understand when, like in France, there's a house and then there's land. But this one had, in Spain they have, it's very interesting, like apartment blocks. Maybe in the 70s, maybe it was socialist here in the 70s or something. But it's really interesting. So I wish you were here. I wish we were doing this together because it's fascinating to see these differences. And they don't have as many sort of truck stops either, so I've had to wait a while to just do a pee. And there are a lot more trucks in the waiting areas, and the waiting areas are not as nice as they are in France. So there's lots of interesting things. It seems much more industrial too, it's very rural. Oh, there's lots of tunnels. I really like tunnels going through mountains rather than around them. Maybe you can't go around. So that's interesting as well. So I shall be in Bilbao probably, in half an hour. I'm just going to check if I can avoid the traffic and get to the port. So my ferry is tomorrow at 3 o'clock, but I want to get there before, see where it is, and I'll sleep in the car tonight. And then the ferry is 24 hours, I think. So that would be interesting. I've never done that before. So I booked a seat, so I guess I'll just sleep on a seat. I've got my sleeping bag. Interesting. Oh, less rain here as well. It was really raining in France. It was almost amazing. Everything just kind of changed right on the border. I don't know how that can happen. I've tried to call a few times when I've stopped at these stops, but it seems like Mama has blocked me or I don't know. But none of my phone calls are getting through. So that's a bit of a shame. So, my sweet, I just want to let you know that I love you. I'm in Spain. There was no border. I was a little bit worried I might get stuck at the border. They wouldn't let me into Spain to be able to take the ferry, but there's absolutely nothing. So hopefully the Spanish people will be more relaxed about me overstaying my visa a couple of days. Strange days, Bubba, the strangest days of my life, ever. And I've had some strange days. I'm kind of heartbroken. I just don't quite understand. Actually, I don't understand at all. But I've just put all my trust in God, Bubba. All of it. Just my love for you, love for my wife, everything. Oh, here comes a little bit of rain. What an interesting summer it's been. It's a pandemic thing and beautiful weather, and now coming into winter. our family being apart for the first time. Something strange is going to happen in the world, something quite big. I do wish we were together so I could be there with you. But I know God's got you, Baba. And I pray for Mama all the time, just so she can know peace. Right, better keep driving. I love you. I'm looking forward to road trips soon one day. Love you, sweet.